Hi all, thank you so much for joining this bonus reading for you versus your person. We're going to draw some cards for your person's past energy, current energy, and future energy or steps towards you, and your past energy, current energy, and future steps towards them as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a general reading for all signs, a check-in for you and your person. This message will reach those who need it the most, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get 3 cards, please, for the person most on your mind. We're going to draw 3 cards for the person most on your mind, their past, their current energy, and their future energy, please. This is for the person who is most on your mind. Their past energy. So your person may have been working on releasing some burdens. If there's somebody who felt like they were carrying the weight of the relationship or the weight of the burdens in any of the situations they were in, whether that's work, family, friends, but that's an ending of a cycle with the 10 of Wands. This is a cycle that they were working on completing. That's the past energy for your person. The current energy for your person is the Star. They're healing right now, okay? They're healing and figuring out what works best for them, what makes them the most happy, how can they, what steps to make forward for their higher self. And the future energy is the 7 of Swords, possibly needing to sneak away from what does not serve them, okay? This is kind of like creeping away, sneaking away from situations that they're just not comfortable with, okay? Situations that just do not serve them with the 7 of Swords here. So let's look at your past energy, current energy, and future energy for those who need it the most. Please give us the energies of the people tuning in for who need a check-in, their past energy, please. So for you, your past energy was disappointment here with the 5 of Cups. Your current energy here is decision here with the 2 of Swords. Your future energy will be a new cycle with the World card here, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you were both looking for the happy home, happy husband, happy wife, happy whatever it is, whatever that fulfillment and the happiness means for you, the spiritual fulfillment, the material fulfillment, the emotional fulfillment, all of it, right? The 10 of Pentacles is the card of having it all. And that's what you both want. Now, whether or not you're going to make it happen together is up to you and your person. We'll try and see if we can clarify that. But like I was saying, so your person was in their past releasing some burdens or feeling like they were overburdened or carrying the weight of the relationship. You in the past, you were left feeling disappointed here. If this relationship is what your person was considering a burden, if they were feeling like that you were not putting in enough effort. And if I haven't already mentioned during the beginning of the reading, you can reverse these roles as needed. If you feel like this is more of your person and this is more of you, then take it that way. But there was one person giving too much or feeling like they were giving too much to this connection or whatever it is that they were focusing on in life, and another person feeling left behind and feeling kind of disappointed in the outcomes when and if there was a breakup in the situation. In the current energy, we have one person healing from all of that pressure, healing from all of those burdens, and looking towards reaching for what they want most in life, what's going to be most fulfilling for them. And we have another person kind of stuck trying to make a decision here, trying to be more head over heart here with this figure with their blindfold on and their arms crossed with the 2 swords. You know, the swords represent thought and clarity and logic above emotions. This person has the water and the moon behind them, indicating they're putting their emotions aside because in the past they've been quite emotional, and they're currently, whoever's embodying this energy is feeling like they're ready to put their emotions aside and be more logical and clear-minded and make a clear, decisive move forward. In the future energy, like I mentioned before, we have someone sneaking away from something and the other person starting a new chapter here, possibly also moving away, whether that's physically moving your address or moving out or just ending this cycle, closing this chapter. So there's a lot of you who have decided that, you know what, if whatever I was asking for, whatever I needed out of this dynamic, this made that person feel burdened. If that's how they feel about it, it was heartbreaking for you, but you decided to be clear your energy, cleanse your thoughts, and then decide to take action and move forward with your life in another direction. The signs that I see coming here are Aquarius here with the Star card. We also have Aquarius in the World card. The fixed signs, that's Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. We also have the fire signs here. That's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. More air with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some water energy here with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and more air here down with the swords, the Two of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of romance angel cards for this dynamic. Please give us some oracle cards for this dynamic, for this connection, please. We have retreat. Yeah, and I do feel like both of these energies are retreating. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have past life relationship. You do feel a pull towards one another because you feel like there's something that you cannot deny for one another. You feel a strong pull towards one another in heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like once you clear your energy and they clear their energy and close chapters, maybe once you take some time apart, once you retreat and gain clarity and have healing, because right now in the current moment, both energies are kind of like needing clarity and needing healing right now, needing to be more mind over heart right now. So once you receive your clarity and step away from each other and end some possible old patterns that were not so healthy or conducive to the relationship, once you give that the relationship some space to breathe and air out, you'll be able to have a better heart-to-heart conversation with your person. Once you each pull away, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. You'll realize the pros and the cons. It's easier to look at things more clearly and weigh the pros and the cons a little bit better when there's space and there's silence and there's time and distance between you. And then once you're in a better place and you're healed, then you can come together and have a heart-to-heart conversation about how you really feel about each other, because you do feel like this is a past life relationship. But right now you do need the time, both of you need the time to heal and think logically about what's going on and what you want out of life and what you want out of a partnership. Let's get a couple of messages of love oracles for you and your person right now. It says apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So if you feel like the person pulled away unexpectedly, the person pulled away unfairly, or you feel like you were not really demanding or asking for much and this person felt overburdened from the little bit that you did ask for, remember, we all feel and see things differently. So to them it might have been exhausting and they needed to heal from it, and to you it might have seemed like you were not really asking for much. So try to be clear and communicate, you know, be fair to one another, be clear, communicate. Sometimes we need to put our passions aside and think of things justly and have a heart-to-heart conversation. But there is an apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear. We're hearing after you give each other some time and space to breathe. We have different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision, and that's what's creating a lot of friction between you, a lot of misunderstandings between you. That's why you're taking this time apart together. And twin flames, this is a divine counterpart connection. Like I was saying, past life relationship, twin flame, there's a lot of lessons that need to be learned between you and your person, and that's why it seems to be so abrasive, this connection. Even though this connection feels difficult and abrasive and requires a lot of reflecting within, that's what twin flames are. That's what those connections are for. Those connections are designed for each party to learn and grow and better themselves from it, to see ourselves in a mirror that we haven't looked at before, you know, see ourselves in a way that we haven't seen ourselves before, and hopefully grow and wisen up and start vibrating at a higher frequency. That is the purpose of twin flame connection. So those of you out there who don't understand twin flame connections and you over romanticize it, do understand there's a lot of growing pains involved, and there's a lot of transformation and evolution for the higher good involved in twin flame connections, and they're not supposed to. Twin flames connections by no means are meant to be or designed to be easy at all. That's a soulmate connection, okay? Soulmate connections, you still learn about yourselves and the people around you, and you still grow, but there's not as much friction and abrasion in soulmate connections versus twin flame connections. So this is what I have for you. I hope this helps or resonates in any way. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.